Fully factorize and solve the following. Leave answers in exact surd form where necessary, which isn't the case for this first one. We can actually factorize this one. We're looking for numbers that multiply to give negative 20 and add to give negative 8. And negative 10 and positive 2 will do that. Negative 10 times 2 is negative 20. Negative 10 add 2 is negative 8. And so we get x minus 10, x plus 2 is equal to 0, telling us that x is equal to 10 or negative 2. Next one is 12x squared minus 75 is 0. There's a few different ways you could do this one. So we have 12x squared equals 75. If we put the 75 on the other side, both of these things divide by 3. So we've got 4x squared equals 25. So x squared is 25 on 4. And that means that x would be positive or negative the square root of 25 on 4. Now, root 25 is 5, root 4 is 2, so it's plus or minus 5 on 2. Well, let's look at this next one. We've got 4x squared plus 8x, take away 140 is 0. We can divide through by 4. It's a good plan because it makes everything smaller. So we've got x squared plus 2x. Now half of 140 is 70, half of that is 35. And I think we can factorize that. We're looking for numbers that multiply to give negative 35 and add to give positive 2. And if we have 7 and negative 5, that will do that. So we have x plus 7, x minus 5 equals 0, giving us x is negative 7 or 5. Finally, we have x squared minus 2x minus 9 is 0. Pretty sure I can't factorize this. So I'm going to use the quadratic formula. Actually, let's use completing the square. So x squared minus 2x equals 9. And if we complete the square over here, that is going to give us x minus 1 all squared, take away 1. Remember, what we do is with the square bracket, you put in the x and then half of this coefficient, half of negative 2. And if you think about expanding that, you get x squared minus 2x plus 1. Well, we want the x squared minus 2x, but the plus 1 isn't here. And so we need to take it off. And so that gives me x minus 1 all squared equals 10. So x minus 1 is going to be plus or minus the square root of 10, and therefore x is 1 plus or minus the square root of 10.